Halo, forgot to turn on my BGM. Lupa nggak nyalain BGM gue. Hi, good good afternoon, selamat siang senang saudaraku. Good afternoon, konbanwa, selamat siang senang. Good afternoon, selamat siang. I'm stupid. Good afternoon, konnichiwa, selamat siang sanak saudara. Nama saya Anobaith. Saya lupa cara ngomong, saya lupa cara berbicara, saya lupa cara berkomunikasi dengan orang lain melalui stream. Karena saya bego, I don't know. Mungkin entah karena saya bego atau kenapa, nggak tahu dah. Mungkin juga karena saya lupa cara ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia karena kebanyakan ngomong pakai bahasa Inggris dan bahasa Jepang. Gue harus berhenti, gue harus beneran ngelakuin rutin di mana setiap minggu gue rotasi bahasa utama dari bahasa Inggris, Jepang, Indonesia tiap bulan tuh minimal seminggu sekali, masing-masing seminggu sekali atau kayak gitulah. Biar gue kurang-kurangin pakai bahasa Inggris, biar gue kurang-kurangin pakai bahasa Jepang doang. Biar ada bahasa Indonesia juga gitu. Jadi gue nggak bego. Jadi gue nggak lupa cara ngomong pakai bahasa Indonesia. Anyway, I said anyway. No. Yes. Kerja ya, stream kerja berarti nggak muncul. Nggak ada yang muncul. Gue nggak bisa nunjukin satupun dari sini. Sebenarnya kerjanya nggak ada NDA atau gimana juga sih. Cuman gue nggak pengen munculin aja. Karena gue juga lupa nggak nanya apakah boleh di stream atau enggak. Dan lebih baik hati-hati, lebih baik tidak seenaknya memunculkan kalau misalkan tidak ada konfirmasi, tidak ada konfirmasi apakah boleh atau enggaknya. Betul tidak? Lebih baik hati-hati dulu daripada keceplosan atau kelewatan. Betul tidak, guys? Betulin aja. So it's just gonna be me working today with, well, it's just me. Should I zoom in to my face to make it a bit more bearable, biar nggak kosong doang layarnya? Maybe even to my tits. That should give you something to look at. I don't know. Alright, back to work. Anyway, hi, how's the week for you guys? Bagaimana minggu ini kawan-kawan? Nah, bukan hari Minggu juga tapi minggu ini. Ini itadakimasu. Nani? Nani? Having a rather uneventful and not that productive of a week. Gue selama seminggu ini sampai hari ini nggak terlalu banyak kegiatan, nggak terlalu banyak apa-ngapain, dan gue rasa gue sadar juga sekarang gue beneran nggak terlalu banyak apa-ngapain selama ya udah sebulan lebih mungkin. Gue udah lama nggak ada order. Paling sekalinya dapat order itu kan komisi ya. Order kerja gue sebagai colorist belum ada. Udah 2 bulan, hampir 2 bulan mungkin. Bentar lagi 2 bulan kayaknya nggak ada order coloring. Jadi gue bingung mau ngapain sekarang. Jadi kayak nggak ada kegiatan gitu. Soalnya selama setahun kemarin kegiatan gue itu beneran work from home kan, 2024 tuh. Kegiatan gue tuh 2024 sampai akhir 2024 itu work from home, ngerjain coloring sampai beres. Wait, hang on. Okay, nggak ada delay. Why we super zoomed in? Because there's nothing. Because I'm not showing anything. So I thought, you know what? Here, something for you guys to see. So that the screen is not completely empty. That's what I thought. Hello Rizul, hello Grisud, hello Sokyons, hello Bird. Hi chat, hello chat members. Halo member-member dari chat. Komentoran, halo Dasha, konnichiwa. Karena jadi gue selama setahun kemarin sibuk coloring terus. Tahun ini tiba-tiba boom, kosong. Belum ada coloring lagi, nggak tahu kenapa. Nggak dilanjutin sama sekali. Nggak ada komunikasi kenapa nggak ada coloring atau gimana. Gue bingung banget. Nggak ngerti. Dan gue juga nggak nanya sih, karena pada akhirnya gue tiap hari ngecek Discordnya, atau enggak mungkin tiap 2 hari gue ngecek Discord kalau tiba-tiba ada kerjaan lagi kan. Tapi gue mau nanya juga males, soalnya kerjanya emang nggak reguler, emang seadanya gitu. Kalau lagi ada ya ada gitu. Cuman dari yang biasanya hampir jarang libur, bisa beneran begadangan selama seminggu buat kerja doang, tiba-tiba jadi nggak ada gitu, kosong. Terus gue bingung mau ngapain ya. Dan karena nggak ada konfirmasi mau sampai kapan kosong, gue juga mau ngapa-ngapain agak takut juga kalau ntar tiba-tiba ada kerjaan lagi atau gimana gitu. Jadi ya begitu lah ya guys. Good just chatting work streams ya. Also in the beginning of the stream I said to myself, I said that I should really start considering for real scheduling the weekly language change, like 1 week for each language a month. 1 week for English, 1 week for Japanese, and 1 week for Indonesian. I said in the beginning of the stream. But not sure. Again, as usual, I'm not entirely sure about all of this. Might or might not do that. Might not do it. More than likely, I'm not gonna do it because it's kind of a hassle to just straight up schedule the language that I schedule things like that, because I don't normally schedule my streams anyway. I rarely stream enough as it is, so scheduling the language that I use per week feels like I don't know. It feels odd to me. But at the same time, I do want to start speaking in Indonesian more, and I don't want to lose my ability to speak in Indonesian in streams. Or I want to polish my Japanese more, and I can't do that if I just keep talking in English all the time. I almost said spalking because I thought of speaking and talking at the same time, and the word that came out of my mouth was spalking. Anyway, yeah, it's just me working today. Hi, how's everybody doing? How's your week so far? Anything fun, anything good, anything interesting? Tell me. How's life? bet you guys are having a good old time. Good time with your life, aren't you? Well, good for you. I'm happy for you. Nope, damn shit, never mind. Okay, never mind. Well, I hope it gets better. Had to call in sick today, that's a different one. Peachy. Alright, one guy. One guy is happy. One guy is happy. Thank you. How are things on your side? You know, like I said, I'm stuck in the swamp, in a trap of not doing anything. The more I feel like I don't do anything, the more I don't feel like doing anything, and the more I give in to that thought of not doing anything, the less likely it is for me to do anything at all ever. So I gotta do something. And this is all, well, not all, but like a lot of this is because for the past years, ever since 2018 ever since 2019, my life has been weeks and weeks of just busy work, of just a lot of almost no break coloring and coloring and coloring of webtoon coloring. I've been a very active colorist for the past, well, how long has it been? 6 years? I've been doing coloring for the past 6 years, and it's just been such busy time with my life, with almost no break. I think, like, sometimes I would even have to work in weekends, like in during vacations. No, well, not vacation, during holidays and stuff. There are many times that I have to work all the way till midnight, maybe even all the way into the morning. And now I'm suddenly not receiving any coloring work for almost 2 months, and I'm confused because I'm so not used to it. My body, I've been conditioned to think that my life with my time would be spent doing coloring, but I haven't been doing coloring for a while. And I'm just confused. I keep an eye on the Discord just in case there's more work. And honestly, I'm kind of glad because I'm so tired. I'm so tired of like all the amount of work that I had to do for the past years. But at the same time, I'm like, my mind is just like asking for something to do. And it cannot decide on what it is to do. So a lot of the times I'm just idling. Surely you have some old ambitions for all this? Yeah, I guess so. I've been trying to explore myself again at least now. Just a little bit here and there. I've been trying to figure out like what do I want to do with my life or something like that. Things like that, I think once I get the hang of having the free time, I'm realizing that I do have free time, I think I'll be able to start scheduling things better, like maybe even start streaming more again, or just start doing things I'm not used to doing. I guess, maybe, who knows, we'll see. But for now, I'm just trying to not do nothing. I'm trying to not do anything. I'm trying to do just about anything. Just something. Well, luckily right now I have a commission that I have to work on, so there's something. That's something, right? Which I remember one of the things that came to my mind when I was about to transition from full-time colorist to freelance colorist again. One of the things that comes to my mind is that I don't know if I want to take this job again. Like I don't know if I want to continue being a colorist, because I've been a colorist for at the time 5 years. Let me count how long it's been actually. Like 19, 21, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So by the time, yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25. Wait, hold on. How long has I been working? I feel like I'm crazy. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, I'm not crazy. So at the time, I've been doing this work for 5 years, and I've thought, one of the thought that I have is like, I can tell, like looking back at the experiences that I've had, that I want to stop doing this work, at least for a bit. But at the same time, I don't want to, because it's work and it's busy and it gives me something to do and it gives me money. So I thought, for now I'll just do the freelance work until the contract ends. At least for now. And then now I'm just confused as to what should I do? What should I do? See, I would love to, grind and up my skills on things if I could even figure out what should I grind or not, or what I'm interested in grinding. The thing is, work gives money, You're doing well considering you haven't gotten much work in the last 2 months. I have some support, some of them from you, but not mentally too well, I think. I think I'm just confused as to my position in life right now because of that. Yeah, coping, I guess. I'm just doing my best right now. It is what it is. Kita hanya bisa berusaha sebisa mungkin, namanya hidup ya. That's all we can do, just do our best with the cards we've been given, I guess. Or, deal with it, cope with it. That's me, I'm coping right now. Trying to figure out, I'm just trying to get back into the hang of things. I think putting myself into some kind of schedule would help me, maybe. Because that's, or like just some kind of routine would help me. I think that could be streaming or art. One of those. It could be art, it could be streaming. I just have to put myself into some kind of a schedule. Not necessarily a hard written schedule. It just has to be some kind of routine that I do. Although a hard written schedule, schedule could definitely help me better than just a soft, I should probably do this in my mind. Having the schedule be exact will help me for sure. Right now I'm thinking the schedule could either be workout or art, or streaming. Streaming would be nice. I do think I should stream more, and I've been saying this for the past year that I should stream more. But there is the problem with streaming is that I have to actually kind of like schedule exactly how and when can I stream or not. Figure out what to do with streaming, like what do I want to stream, what like things I should do for streaming, like making thumbnails, making art, making models. Or what the hell was that anyway? Maybe self-improvement outside the computer, come up with a workout routine. Yeah, probably. Good to hear you at least got a commission. Yeah, this one is already paid though, so it's like I have to finish this. It's not like there's gonna be a reward after I'm done with this one. It's paid already, so. As usual, the thought comes to mind of just making a commission type on vegan of just like a proper full body, half body, or like just straight up an illustration, colored illustration or something. What would you think should I call it if I just want a commission type on vegan that does not include things like it has to be full body or half body or something like that? Color illustration, character illustration, something? Monster Hunter Wild is on the corner, right? Or is it Monster Hunter Wilds? If you're talking about Monster Hunter Wilds, gue nggak bisa main Monster Hunter Wilds anjir. It's so expensive. I can't play Wilds. It's expensive as fuck. I can't do it. I literally don't have the money for that. I'll have to take like, I don't know, at least 3 commissions just to afford playing Wilds, and that's just playing it with the current rig that I have. And that's not wise. That is not a wise idea. I think I should just use the money for anything else but Monster Hunter Wilds. Right now I don't stream a lot, but like I'm starting to do more now, but it mostly isn't about scheduling. Sometimes you're just busy and sometimes you're just free of time and you can go for it and don't push it. Yeah, also hi Mr. Bacon. Yeah, I think I get it. It's like, I don't know, scheduling with the viewer base, scheduling with the environment, scheduling with, well, just to be consistent on when to stream and not to stream. And my life generally, for this is like just me personally, but I benefit a lot from having some kind of schedule. This is something that I've noticed, and I've talked about this before, and I'm gonna lightly talk about this again. But I was depressed. I had depression, and I cured that depression by drawing Toho once a day. 1 hour speed draw. One draw, it's called. A 1 hour speed draw of Toho once a day, and I did that for about 2 months, and that cured me of depression. Kind of. Every once in a while, you know, sometimes I would have the thought, but it's not as bad as back then, where it would be crippling. Now it's just a passing thought. Not exactly the thing you ask recommission tiers, but I think artists usually have a surprise me tier type of commission. Would that work? I have that. That is actually my main type of commission on vegan right now. It's all just surprise me kind of commissions, or skip like surprise me, or just leave it to me. Give me the ideas and leave it to me type of work. That's all I have right now. That's why I think about putting up a vegan category for a commission category for commissions that are not just surprise me, but like commissions where people can actually talk to me and go back and forth in a discussion if they want to. And also because my surprise me is like, I put the thing on a minimum of $20 just because my commission, the commission can just be $20 if they want to, or if I want to. It's like the quality or the amount of effort that I put in the work depends on my mood, depends on if I like the character or the request, depends on the amount of money I've been given. That kind of calm still so unfamiliar to me. You paid on not knowing what you paid for. Baffling. No. Kind of, but also not really. It's like you look at the artist's past work, and then you decide if you want the artist to draw something for you, right? And then you pay the artist, and then you hope the artist turned out with something nice. It's like a bit of a gacha, isn't it? A bit of a gamble. Yeah, if you know my style, you kind of know what to expect. If you ask me to draw a female character, I'll probably draw them in a somewhat sensualized way, like a sexualized, sensual style, but also still somewhat soft, with like soft painting, kind of. I don't know. People who about what do you call it? Like friends. Some friends and people who look at my art would look at my art and say that my art is me drawing a female character is like Anobaith-ing the girl, that character. My name has become an adjective. Kata kerja. Nama gue udah jadi kata kerja ya, jadi kalau misalkan gue ngegambar karakter gitu. Actual skeb though seems like too much effort though. Yeah, like the actual skeb in the website skeb, that's a bit of an effort because you do need to pay through Japan system, I think. And then especially if you're an artist that is opening requests there, you have to use Japan's payment system, and you can't like just use PayPal or something. Let's see. Yeah, it's more of a therapy rather than a cure for it, but if it works, it works. There's nothing to be ashamed of. I had depression too, and the one thing I did was fixing more of myself and live. Yeah, it's nice that you got to what do you call it? Found something that works for you. Honestly, for me, I didn't realize that. I never thought that doing art once a day like that would actually work for me, in the sense that it works as a therapy in getting rid of my depression. At least, the crippling part of it. At least it is distinct, I guess. Yeah. Anobaith. Yeah, I do remember seeing some of your artwork and go, oh, that's Loot, but then that's talent. Oh, thank you. I do wish my art is a bit more, I don't know. I don't know what I wish my art is to be nowadays, honestly. I just want people to like my art. I just want my art to be likable, marketable. I want people to look at my art and they either like it, follow me, or even go, I want that person to draw for me. It's not something I could say that I have, even until now. Like, I'm not sure how much I have in that aspect. And like, gue nggak yakin gue udah sukses ngelakuin itu atau enggak. There's some people I know that I know some people who are interested in my art or like my art. I don't know how much how much do they want my art? Like, how much is it? How badly? Maybe even. But like, it's like a life goal, to be able to evoke the same kind of emotion that I have when I'm looking at great artists, like the ones that have become my inspiration, and the ones that I copy from, the ones that I study from. Like, I just have to be sure about her name here, because I can never be sure which one her name is. It's Kojima Ayami. There it is, that's the name, Kojima Ayami. People like Kojima Ayami, and then this Gaia artist, and else. There's so many artists. Huke, maybe Red Juice to some extent. I don't really. Gue nggak ngekiblat ke Red Juice. I don't put Red Juice as like my compass in art. Never did, but like I do enjoy Red Juice a lot, and I think there's a lot of people who do and used Red Juice as their compass. My compass back then was Kojima Ayami and Huke. And Wakaki Tamiki, which is the author of The World God Only Knows, also was like some kind of compass for me. So I think to some extent, I don't know if it's visible at all in my art style now, but my art style, the way I draw in my art style, is a mixture of those people, of those artists, because I copy from their art. I study using their art. Another one will be also like Banpai Akira, but I feel like Banpai Akira also got the style from, to some extent, from Kojima Ayami. So there's that. Let me yeah, Kojima Ayami is the artist, the OG artist, not one of the OG artists for Castlevania series. Her gothic paintings are her gothic anime art. Her gothic like semi-realistic art is so beautiful to look at. It's so it's entrancing. It's amazing. You just can't help but stare at her art. Also, I guess who is that? I can't remember his name, but the artist of I Shield 21, and also the artist for the manga serialization of One Punch Man. I can't remember his name though. He's amazing. He's so good. Murata Yosuke, I guess. Yeah, his name is Murata, right? Murata, so good. Murata is so good too. Crazy good. Yeah, he's a beast. It's crazy. Like the way he draws the characters are all so, they all look so good, and I wish to be able to do that. Sorry for drawing, Mr. Murat. Let's see. You know what Big E says, heresy comes from the idle minds. I don't know what that is. Who's Big E? Some of those vegan portfolio pics, real nice. Yeah, I think I put some really good stuff in my vegan portfolio. But again, I don't know how many people are actually would actually look at it and go, whoa, I want that. And also, unfortunately, my art is never exactly, I will draw with specific style. So my portfolio is all over the place, and I forgot to mention this, but I kind of wish people, I think I want people to actually tell me which portfolio did they look at that makes them want me to draw for them, because they're all different. Some of them are like really rough paintings, some of them are like blocky paintings, some of them are clean. I don't know. Warhammer 40k, oh god, I don't know Warhammer 40k, man. I got Vermintide too, but I haven't even played it. So also, let me look at this. Well beloved bro, right here you got some people, and while you want to reach more, you just need to be grateful right now for what you have. There's nothing wrong to want more, but for now just enjoy a moment for the now and keep on doing your amazing art, and everything will fall in place. Oh yeah, I hope so. I just have to keep going, right? And I think that's also one of my problems, is that I'm not really keeping myself going that much. I don't stream that much, I don't draw that much. I have to keep going. Flight time and all that. But again, I do also need to learn some other unrelated, a little bit, skills, which is making something marketable, graphic design, and well, just social media management, like graphic design, to be able to make designs that look good, both in my costumes, in my layouts, in my thumbnails, and managing getting more engagement in social media. I don't know. These are like extra skills that I don't think I've ever figured out ever. I think these kind of skills just comes naturally to some people. I found out I found out it's crazy. I know it's weird that some people just have these skills naturally. I don't know what kind of life they go through that they have these skills naturally, but they do. Yeah, I don't, and I just have to learn the hard way. Keep it as an inspiration, man. Obviously, you don't want to be the same as him or a copy. Even though he draws amazing, you can create your own stuff by being inspired by him. Yeah. Absolutely. And that's what I do. That's what I did. I copied a lot as a kid, right? As like growing up in my childhood, I would copy a lot of the art from artists that I found amazing and that I got inspired, that inspires me. And here and there, I would learn things like the color that they choose, the way they draw certain things, and combining that with some fundamentals about art, about human anatomy and stuff like that. Combine that with fundamentals, it gives birth to the current way of drawing that I have. Dare I say, my current art style. I'm amazed that you have not been commissioned for more hand assets, considering how great the ones I have seen from you are. Again, like I said, marketing and social media and stuff. These are extra skills that I don't have. I don't know what it's called. Extra skills. I don't know. What? Asu とその視聴者が参加しました。挨拶しましょう。Hello. Hello. I'm streaming work without actually showing the work because I forgot to ask if it's okay to show the work or not. Hi, Asa, welcome. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Sorry. Also, what were you streaming? America, yeah. Hello. Hope you're having a good work stream. Yeah, I'm doing okay actually. Was talking about my I guess my current state of life while also doing work at the same time. I'm even more surprised no one has commissioned him for feet. To be fair, again, I'm not exactly marketing myself to draw feet. I don't know if I should. Like, maybe as a joke, I could put up like a 5-person slot. 5 slot of feet commissions, like on vegan, and close it, and then close it after that. Just as a joke. So as a joke, what if I open feet commissions on vegan? Do I need to request more feet burgers? No, you don't have to. No. God. But yeah, I think I might actually do it like as a joke. Quote unquote. Yeah, feet art. 5 slot only. Limited. I don't know, and then I price it like I don't know. I don't know how much. I don't know how much should I I don't know how much should I price feet art. Maybe if it's a lot of focus on the feet, I should give it like $20-ish. If it mostly focuses on only the feet and like I don't have to draw anything else, like $20. But then if I have to draw the characters too, it goes up to like 100. Yeah, I think that works out. Only feet, $20 with character. Depends. 50 to 100. Artist and pricing yourself correctly, challenge impossible. I think so too. Joke marketing is such a go-to ad. Yeah, this is what I thought too. You know, it never worked out though for me. I think I'm not actually that funny, as much as I think of myself to be funny. I know some people who laugh at me, at my jokes, and I do think of myself as funny, but I don't think I come across as funny on the internet. I don't know how, I don't know why. I think it has something to do with just how I present myself to the world, I guess. Or to anyone, really. As the judges from Drag Race would say, we're ready to see some vulnerability. We're ready to see some cracks showing. We want to see you. You're pretty funny, but I feel you need someone to bounce off. What if I just bounce off myself? What if I just be Chuni? What if I just be completely delusional and act like I'm someone else? Like I'm talking to myself as if I'm talking to someone else. I do that, actually. Do I do that? Yeah, you do. I do that. I do that a lot. Whenever I'm just alone, I'm just completely alone, I would just suddenly start talking to myself for no goddamn reason. Why do I do that? I don't know. Ask yourself. Lonely ass bitch. Just pull up another of the Ano. Just one more Ano. Just like my mom said when I started doing commissions years ago, just put a price to your time and how you consider your artwork. Yeah. Yeah. I think so too. I also reference people like other artists when I price myself. Like, obviously I don't want to underprice myself anymore because I used to, and I think I don't want to do that anymore. I think I want the amount of effort and time that I put on my arts to be appreciated through money, through hard cash. But at the same time, I don't want to come off as way too expensive. I think the most heartbreaking thing is when somebody says they're interested in my art and just completely backs off randomly, either because of the pricing or just for something. And when I can tell it's because of the pricing, I think it feels like heartbreaking a little bit because I could discount it, I'm not exactly the busiest person in the world. I like money. Dave Osher may say that he hates money and they hate money. New Blood may hate money, but I like money. I like money because I can buy New Blood games using money. And I want to completely fill up my New Blood collection. How many New Blood collection do I have anyway? Can I even check? But if I go Ultra Kill. Okay, so if I go to Ultra Kill and go to store page. And then I go to New Blood Interactive. How many games in Ultra Kill that New Blood releases that I don't have? I don't have Dusk 82. I don't have Gloomwood. I don't have Amid Evil VR because I don't have VR, but so we'll not count that. I don't have, what is this? Rise of the Triad Ludicrous Edition. I don't have Super Galaxy Squadron X Turbo. I don't have Blood West. I also don't have Fallen Aces. They've released like 3 new games. Well, 4 new games, I guess. But like, they've released a number of games that I haven't bought, huh? I had the same thought, and my mom, who's an artist, told me, only just put your price. Don't worry about those people that complain, because there will always be people like that. This is true. You know, it's heartbreaking, but again, I do have to say to myself, I shouldn't lower my price too much, even if, you know, even if I want the money. Have some self-respect and all that, you know. Unless they're friends. If you're a friend, if I know you personally to some extent, and you wanna work with me, I am down to lowering my price. Harga temen, guys. Harga temen mah nggak masalah. Tapi nggak sampai gratis juga ya. Mohon maaf, saya juga perlu makan. I can't go all the way to free because I do still need to eat anyway. But a friend price is something I definitely do, or will do, if you know, if somebody asks for it. Which I think none of my friends actually say this. None of my friends actually ask for a friend price. I have to be the one saying it, I think. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Loh, ada Rumsk. Halo guys, halo Rumsk. Kerja gan. Bagaimana kerjanya kemarin Rumsk? Apakah sukses? Apakah sukses jaya? Bagaimana air purifiernya? Apakah masih mati? Friend price give me food and we good. God. Get that friend discount, yeah. Okay, maybe not give me food and we good. But if I want Monster Hunter Wilds? What dilemma? Ah. Alhamdulillah menyala pagi ini. Alhamdulillah. I'm just joking. Yeah, I know. Orang menyala actual nyala, goblok. Ngomongin air purifier nih, katanya si Rumski itu kemarin dari desas-desus saya dengar bahwa Rumski itu kemarin menjatuhkan air di air purifier, terus air purifiernya konslet atau kenapa lah, nggak tahu, mati dia, nggak bisa nyala or something. I don't know. At least include rent as well or a room. Oh. Imagine. God, I could do that. Belum mulai stream udah hampir melakukan financial ruin. Stream untuk menggantikan stream kerja untuk menggantikan air purifier. Aduh. Kacau. Why is the face so hard? I can't figure it out. Oh my god. This is like the hardest part about this. Getting the right proportion for the face. I don't know why it's so hard. It really should not be this hard. Okay, so there's that. Maybe I should just do this. Maybe I should just put the eyes this way. The eye should also be higher or bigger. Sorry that you guys can't see what I'm struggling with. Just believe me when I say that it's a struggle for me. Like a real struggle. Something that I think is not usually a struggle for a lot of people. I don't know why it's a struggle for me. Getting the right side, well, not completely side, but like somewhat of a side face proportion, like a 3-4 face proportion. Padahal gue punya model emperor yang tampangnya 3-4 ya, by the way. What are you working on today? A commission. I can screenshot it to you. You are a friend. Let me just... I'm friend, I cry. Maunya apa dong? Mainan, pet, peliharaan. Struggle core Ano strikes again, not again. There's on Discord. Oh, I know, right? Did you say 3-4 angle? The show Gumball had such a great bit about that one. What do you mean? What kind of bit did they have about 3-4 angle? If it's on this position, then the hair should be pulled down by gravity and change shape a little bit more. Unless now I'm curious. I'll share later. We'll find out if I get like streamers or not. You know how we face at a 3-4 angle because otherwise we would look horrific? Cut to the side profile of Gumball and it looks hilarious. Really? I mean, I guess it makes sense with their characters because they're like, I don't know, fish caricature. So if they were to look to the side or front, they would look different. Completely. This hair strand type hair, so hard. So if I were to do this, a hat would be di sini, di sini, lurus. It's not that thick. It's like this. This it goes here, and a short one and a long one here. This, I guess, makes sense, kind of. And then I just start painting the lighting on it. This connects all the way over here. I apologize if you guys can't even hear the keyboard because of the mic that I use. I forgot if I've ever asked this before about, this mic is a dynamic mic, which means it doesn't capture a lot of noises that well. I would pull up my ASMR mic right now, but ASMR binaural, I would pull up my binaural mic right now, but I feel like I'll have to do a lot of setting on the what do you call it, on the OBS just to make it work, and I think that's a bit of a hassle and it will derail me from actually working on the commission, so I will do no such thing right now. I mean, I think it's good to hear you better, it's true. I think the point of this mic is to be able to hear me like a lot better. And to make sure like other noises doesn't get caught in the capture of the mic. Okay. This place is like noisy as fuck, man, I think. Well, it's not as fuck, but you know, during certain times I'll be able to hear noises from the outside very clearly, personally. Using a dynamic mic helps with making sure that those noises does not get on stream at the very least.形違うね、これ。形がね、ちょっと違うんだよね。Okay, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Looks good. Looks okay. Ini ganti pakai ini. Nah, don't do that. Never mind. Screw that. That looks bad. I'm sure what kind of face you make while drawing, but Fanbun is making some funny ones. My capture tends to make some really funny faces whenever I'm like focusing and looking down, because it would just completely miss my mouth. It just goes whenever I go down, whenever I look down. I think it's because the mic is like right under my mouth, so whenever I go down, it detects the color of the mic, which is just black, as well my mouth. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about this because I need this mic to be right in front of my mouth. And if I move this mic even lower, I'll have to look down even lower just to get the just to be able to talk directly to the mic. So it's a dilemma, and I don't think there's anything I can do about this. At least not much anyway. And I can't put this mic like to the side, because that would not capture my voice that well. At least I think. I don't know, there's like some trade-offs here. better capture versus better visual capture versus better audio capture. Pick one. We can't win both. We can't have both. Doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. I honestly, I don't know how people can go through their life, as a streamer, having their mic just far off from them. I don't know how it works. I can't do it, man. I'm so quiet. My voice is so quiet. Pogging whenever you look down, God. Another reason why this is happening is generally also because my monitor doesn't have a monitor arm. It doesn't have a monitor arm or any kind of monitor table. So I have to look down to be able to look at the monitor properly. And this puts a strain on my neck, by the way. Oh my God. Whew. Holy moly. Okay. This puts a strain on my neck. It really does. My God. I think my favorite thing is VTuber streamer discovers that wrong mic was connected or it was backwards after 2 years. No, that's horrible. That's sad. That's so sad. Why do I feel like I've seen that before? I probably did, and then, the memory is gone. Lost the memory somewhere down the lane. Probably could pick it up again if I saw the video again, but who knows? Shut. Is it you? No. Roomska. No way. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Is this true? Is you? Oh, this nice here. Okay, this will have to go. I need to draw a new one. It should be like that. Okay, the face looks much better now. It's less. It looks less janky. It looks less. What do you call it? Nggak terlalu derpy, I guess. So I'm happy about that. Definitely could still be better though. Now it's too far. Okay. And this angle should be like... Okay, it looks okay. It looks pretty okay. Then I move this up here. Merge everything back. Ding, 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 ding. This needs to be gone. It's me for a bit. God, that's that's sad. The worst part is I use a cable that makes my audio quality shit for like 2 years, and only after I change it, I realize it's not my setup, it's the cable. No, that's so sad. That's the worst, I think. Because how would you know? Gimana caranya bisa tahu kalau misalkan kabel yang bermasalah? Gak mungkin anjir. Gak akan tahu. Apalagi kalau nggak ada comparison, nggak ada perbandingan sebelumnya pakai mic ini kayak gimana, pakai kabel ini kayak gimana, nggak akan tahu. No way you would know. Oh yeah, that reminds me of another VTuber that had an off collab and fixed the other's audio issues because they did not know the audio cable should not be touching other things. Their chat rejoiced. Audio cable should not be touching other things. What kind of other things is this? What's going on? That's crazy. People in their setup, man. Basically, the cable was catching EM interference via contact. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, it's looking so good right now. Okay. Whew. Right, I'm happy with it right now. I'm happy with this. Some things needs adjusting, but right now this makes me happy because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. Next Ano cover confirmed? Nah. The rumors about me doing another cover is greatly exaggerated. What rumors, you would think? Nobody's making any kind of rumor about me doing another cover. Okay, this looks good. Whew! Let's go. Now I just need to do a lot of rendering. But so far so good. How would there even be rumors? Exactly. This should go lower. This should go there. Okay. Oh, it looks good. Looks good. Okay. Looks good. I'm happy with this. I'm happy. Am I happy with this? Kind of. This could be a bit higher. Because I'm happy. Because I'm happy. That needs to go and that needs to be added. Over here? Is someone there? Over here? I think I was trying to reference Granny. The Escape the House horror game that people was playing a while ago. People were playing a while ago. Don't believe there's that many people who played it, but you know, it was there. I'm getting real quiet. Ah, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when my mic is not all the way up to my mouth. I just get quiet. It's so sad. I have no choice. I was talking about Granny, a game that used to exist. Well, it still exists. I mean, it used to be a thing for a while. To some people. Some subset of society was playing Granny on their mobile phone, on their mobile devices. I just had the battle of the day with my TV remote, and man who did the design of this remote and wanted to change some batteries. Lol. What? What kind of problem did you, what kind of battle can you have with a remote? Like the battle of Mr. Bacon versus remote 2025. 2025. Some battery covers you just question. Some battery covers you just question who thought that was a good idea. Interesting. Maybe it's... I need to actually show you the remote because the battery slide is just awful. Oh. Maybe it's to make it so that you will buy a new remote just to change the battery. Or go to their service just to service the battery. Why do I feel like I'm doing a different art style than the one I'm used to? Oh well, it's okay. Looks good, it's fine. As long as it still looks good. Ooh, sorry. I was like, what is that thing moving in the corner of my eye? It's just the clock on my OBS. I'm a fucking idiot. God. Ooh, what's the thing? What is that? Oh my god, what is that? Oh, something's moving in the corner of my eye. It's the clock. It's the thing that shows the time. The times of the day. Which is 12:23:29 right now. Destroy the clock then. Oh my god. Evil clock. Telling me the time when I have to be focusing on work. My god. What if I destroy chat too? So that chat would not bother me when I'm focusing on work. I will end you, chat. One by one. I'm insane. Crazy. Asylum. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You know, I have a pretty good time perception for some reason. Well, to some extent anyway. Like, if somebody asks me what time it is right now, I would just have I would kind of have like a gut feeling, like literally coming from my gut, of roughly what time it is right now, and I would usually be pretty on the, pretty on time. It would be like 10 minutes difference. I also have, I think I've talked about this, but my body, my mind also has an internal alarm clock where my body would wake up just about 5 minutes before the actual alarm would wake me up. I will be waken up not by the alarm, but by the fact that I've set an alarm to wake me up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes after I wake up. I mean, I don't know how, I don't know why, but that happens. Like I would set up an alarm. I would set up an alarm to wake me up. Like at, let's say I want an alarm to wake me up at 6. I would wake up at 5:45 or maybe 5:55. I would wake up, and then the alarm would go off. What time is it in Antarctica right now? How would I know, bitch? I don't know. 10? 5 maybe? Your mind just kind of does that, yeah. Insane superpower, I know, right? It's crazy. It's like a superpower. My superpower is that I wake up before the alarm. I almost never have to wake up by the alarm. Whenever I do, that means I'm really tired. Like I'm really tired to the point that I would, sleep more than I would normally do. My mind just kind of decides, yep, that's how I wake up. Not by the alarm, but before the alarm. So I have a good internal clock that tells me roughly what time it is, and it's usually 10 minutes. It usually has a 10-minute accuracy, 10-minute difference accuracy, and an internal clock internal alarm that wakes me up before the alarm that I set wakes me up. If I don't wake up before the alarm and I, wake up by the alarm, that means I'm like really tired, or I just straight up do not wake up even if I have set a lot of alarms. And at that point, I'm just fucked, man. I'm just really tired. I'm just down. My body is probably like asking for proper rest after begadang berapa lama. Kayak gue udah begadang lama banget atau kerja capek banget, dan gue emang harus tidur banget, itu badan gue sampai gak mau bangun sama sekali. I do not like the sound of my voice right now, but the show must go on. Why am I rendering this so much? It's not even... I haven't even decided on the proper pose yet. Yeesh. Oh well. Classic problem. Anobaith. Mutu ya Anobaith. Kok goblok sih? Okay, put that there. Make it like short. Make it shorter. Has to go like over here. Interesting. So that would mean that this part here should actually be somewhere along the lines of pakai Liquify tool ke sini kurang lebih, oh maybe even more actually. Okay, let me just move that, all of that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. I think that looks more like it. Ternyata gue posisi rambutnya agak salah dikit. Posisi poninya lebih tepatnya. Belahan poninya salah. The hair parting, I think I got it wrong by quite a bit actually. So it was not accurate. Or as accurate as it should be. Okay, looks good, looks good, looks good so far. Looks good so far. Are you rendering? You're rendering without having the pose figured out yet? Kind of. A bad habit of mine that I would just focus on something hyper. I would get hyper focused on doing something and then I completely forgot I'm supposed to be doing something else entirely. I haven't completely decided exactly how everything would fit, but I'm already rendering some stuff. And you know, it's fine, honestly. I do still have to send it as it is right now to the client and have the client tell me if he wants it changed or not. Yeah, it's not a skip. It's not a vegan skip. Like, it's just a commission. Straight up. So there's a lot of back and forth on how things should be and all that. Ding, 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 ding. Is there a place for that, or how does one commission you like that? You just DM me. I don't have that exactly on my vegan, so you just have to DM me, or well, you just DM me. And then we can talk about how the payment should go and how the process should go. As per the classic way of doing commissions. Should this be black or white? I can think about that later. It's black, it's white. It's black, it's white. Ooh, ding ding ding. It's black, it's white. It's black, it's white. Ooh. It is weird to DM people for me. It feels like you need to actually know the person for that or get confirmation from them first. And it works too. Understandable. I mean, it depends on each person, yeah. I think generally artists do use DMs for work, or maybe emails. I don't know. I think some of them do use email. Email is the weird one for me. I have never used email for like personal things like that, like person-to-person interaction, communication. And I think if I want to start doing that, I'm gonna have to actually make an email, like a blank email that will have nothing but commission stuff. Because then I would have my email be open to the public, and that means if I do that, then it's gonna be attacked by a bunch of bots. It's gonna get a bunch of spam messages. So I'm gonna have to actually make a new email for that I would not be using for anything other than commission communication. Just a wild bit communication. 何にも忘れないでなななななな Na 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 Setaetai yo tonight. No, I've never watched Gundam Seed. Or Gundam. What was that? What is that one? Wing? I don't know. But just for now, it's just the M's. Okay, looks good. Save. Maybe 00 that or I need a song from elsewhere. Let me look this up actually. Just while the beat communication Animo Gundam Wing Opening 1 actually. Apparently I was right, it is Gundam Wing. Wow, cool. Padahal gue gak pernah nonton. Twins bro, we have the long black hair, green eyes on the bar to wake up before the alarm rings. I just saw the chat. Is that it? Is that what happens when you have black hair and green eyes? You can wake up before the alarm? That's crazy. That sounds insane. I want to test how far can you guys hear me. I see. Interesting. I can hear you out barely. I think you with your binaural, we could hear you all the way in the kitchen. Interesting. Refreshing. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Na 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 na. Ding 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 ding. Got your arse handed in Marvel Rivals. Lol. Did I uninstall Marvel Rivals? I feel like I remember uninstalling something. No, it wasn't Rivals. I wonder what it was. I had to uninstall something on my from my SSD because I need to make some space, but I forgot what it was that I uninstalled. Nandaro. If it's not my Marvel Rivals. Interesting. I know it was a big one, but I can't for the love of me. You play Marvel Rivals? A little bit. Only at the beginning when it was first released, you know. I think everybody played it a bit at the time. I had fun, you know, during my time playing it. My friends are back on Fortnite again? God. I played Fortnite like twice. I think it's an okay game. I think it's probably like really fun with friends. I don't know how much I would play it again or not. I think there was a time within like 2000. I think it was 2003 or 2000. Sorry, not 2003. Gila, 2003. Mana ada 2003 gue main anjing. Mana gila juga 2003 gue udah main Marvel Rivals dan kawan-kawan atau Fortnite. Fortnite rilis 2003. Gila lu anjing. Goblok 2003. Gila. Fortnite released in 2003. You're crazy. Anyway, I think there was a time around about 2023 or 2022 when I was definitely into the idea of playing battle royales or other, you know, games that people were playing. I remember back then, this is 2020, I played quite a bit of Valorant. And I think I don't remember how much I played it, but I think I got pretty addicted to it, but I you know, came to a heartbreaking realization that I suck at it. So I stopped playing. I suck at it, and I don't think I don't want to deal with the fact that I have to deal with people while playing it, because unlike with League, you can't just get pings. You can't just strategize normally. You have to have the certain specific set of skills to use specific certain weapons and characters to play something like Valorant. And I do not have those skills, and I wasn't interested in. Well, I was actually interested, I just couldn't seem to pick it up. I just can't seem to pick up those skills, so I stopped playing. It just wasn't for me, I guess. And yet, I played Apex Legends just fine. I think to some extent there's a disconnect in Apex Legends to the people you're playing with, or I'm playing with. I don't feel like I have to communicate with them in a verbal sense, or, well, in a lot of sense really. I just have to go with them, and I just have to ping if I see an enemy. There's a clear ping system, a smart ping system, where if there's an enemy I could just ping, and it pings enemy there, or I ping a place and it's like I want to go there, or somebody pings a place and that means they want to go there. and it's a lot more reaction based, and to some extent like moving your cursor skill based. So playing Apex was a more bearable experience compared to playing Valorant. So I got into playing Apex for a little bit. Still couldn't use like honestly any of the characters other than Bloodhound. But you know, Bloodhound works, so. If somebody takes Bloodhound, I would just go, oh, I don't know, I don't want to play. Pick something, I guess. I don't know. It also could be the fact that hero shooters require you to constantly commit to the fight for the objective, while Apex and the like allow you to avoid fighting if they want to. I guess so to some extent. Yeah. You can just not have to. You can just not fight if you don't want to, and if you want to, you can fight. You have a bit more of a agency of some sorts when it comes to what you wanna. How you want to play the game when it comes to these battle royales. And that's why I could play Apex Legends, that's why I could play Vive, what is it called? Super Vive. That's why I could just click with me, because I guess I don't have to learn a very specific skill set that if I don't learn it will just get me instantly killed whenever I take a step outside of my base. And that's what happens with Valorant. I take a step outside of my base and I get operated, I get oped, I get sniper rifled to the head, just like that. And then I would just be down and out for the next, for the round. And I could just sit. I could only do nothing I could do but sit there and wait until the round ends and I get to play again. With something like Apex Super Vive, you drop by, decide if you want to do a slow game or a quick game, decide if you want to fight or not, and then after that, if you die, you just quit the game and queue again. There's no real commitment. Well, there is some commitment. It's just like, it's not, you don't feel like you're forced to play with, you don't feel like you're forced to play in a game where if you do anything, you get headshotted. And I know it's baffling coming from someone who plays League, but if I were to compare it to League, when I play League and I'm losing, like in a losing lane where I can't do much, as long as my teammates is still cooperating with me, as long as I'm not just completely, I don't know, as long as there's still 5 of us, it's still a playable game. I could also decide to play, albeit it's gonna be a slow game and it's gonna be excruciating. I could just not move forward and take the crumbs if I can. I don't always have to get headshotted one shot. This is like my biggest pet peeve about playing Valorant, is that I just get one shot. I just walk forward and get hit. And I get it, you know, it's part of the game. The part of the game's to be hiding, to make sure you don't get hit by people with their cursor ready to defend and just hitting you in the head immediately. That's part of the game. I get it. It is, you know, it's weird. It's just not very welcoming. Heart racing match and it's not competitive. Unemployed matches, lol. But again, you know, the game works for a lot of people. So clearly the game is actually good. It just doesn't work out for me. I just never got those set of skills and never got the friends to play with. And there's that. It is what it is. I think Bacon's still playing Fortnite. The worst part is having friends that are into it, but because of schedules, times never align. That sucks. That sucks a lot, man. Ding 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 ding. My voice is not coming out when I hum in low volume. It's like there's a blockage there. I don't know. I can't hum in low volume. I can't really like talk in too low of a volume, because then my voice would just not come out at all. I don't know what's up with that. It's like my throat is not my vocal cords are not vibrating enough, or doesn't know how to vibrate at that volume. Or maybe there actually is something that is sticking to my vocal cord or something, and it's making it so that it's hard for me to make audible noises, certain audible noises, to be audible. Make certain noises. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, vocal cords have their limit. It feels real weird when you hit it and you can just tell it won't go any further. Oh man, that sucks. Can I just train my vocal cords so that it will start ignoring those limits and just do it anyway? Okay. Whew. Pretty good. I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna give this to cliente for approval. Progress plus try the GG, Mr. Bacon, GG. So tired, guys. Chat, I'm tired. Chat. Damn. Open Twitter and randomly saw a clip from a movie starring Adam Driver about marriage and divorce. And I remember watching this movie thinking this is a depressing ass movie. Like there's so much this couple could have done. They could have actually just talked to each other and dealt with their problems like proper adults, but they both decided to just not do it. One of them decided, okay, we'll talk about it, we'll go to therapy, and the other decided, you know what, fuck it, therapy's stupid, I'm walking out, and that snowballs into divorce. That's crazy, man. Is that the one with the wall punching meme? Is there a meme out of this? My god. It's such a good movie. I don't know. So I never saw like like people making fun of it or like putting it into a meme. Never saw the movie, but saw the memes. It's such a good movie. If you're ready for a movie where a couple, well, a married couple, hurt each other just by existing, just by not talking to each other. It all snowballs from the fact that at one point they decide to not talk about it. Well, or rather, at one point the wife decided to. Was it the wife, or I think it was the wife? At the beginning of the movie, decided to not engage with the with the therapist, and it snowballs all the way down from there, all because of that. Oh yeah, the every day I wake up. Damn. Oh, it's called Marriage Story, right? Right. Yeah. Good Soup? I don't know that one. Man, I genuinely interacted with this movie just by like purely from watching it and enjoying what a good movie it was. Like how quote unquote real it was and just how sad it was. I did not know people were making memes out of it. Let me see if I can find one and share with you. Okay, lol. There was a picture with Adam Driver and it came out around the same time. The hell? Sorry, I'm invested in looking through this thing. That's damn fucked up, man. And it's like insane because it goes. Should I talk about the movie? I don't know. It's such a good movie, but like the general gist is that it snowballs. And oh man, like on one side, the husband just wants to get this over with, like normally, but then the wife decides to get a lawyer instead of just getting it done. So it goes from them divorcing normally to the wife and the lawyers of the wife just fucking him over and over and over and over until he's just completely stressed out and done. And it's just fucked up, man. It's so stupid. Like, divorce is crazy, man. Divorce lawsuit is crazy. Like, how real is that in America? I don't know. How real is that in America that when you go through the forced divorce, you just get a lawyer to fuck the other side over? Just that badly. The amount of like just manipulation and lies that they do just because they get a lawyer to quote unquote win everything. The husband was not necessarily a good husband for what it's worth, but all the same, the amount of shit that the wife does, from not communicating to fucking him over using a lawyer, but also still putting up a face like she's a good person, is wild to me, just how crazy that is. If the breakup was particularly bad, or if either party is evil enough, it's so much worse. Oh god. So this is like still okay, despite how bad it was. Like, and I think the worst part is the amount of effort that this guy had to do while he's keeping up with his work, and also having to fight over child custody, which did not have to happen, but because the wife brought in a lawyer, he now has to fight for it, or else he will not get any child custody because of just how much lies the side of the lawyer of the wife and the wife is doing, the amount of manipulation that they do. It's holy fuck. Like legally and they have like legal things. This is, for them, it's a lawsuit. There's a lot of legal shit. So they fuck each other over with using lawyers. I think in Indonesia, when people get divorced, they just get divorced. That's it. And then they decide personally, I don't know, maybe through religious court or something, on where to go from there. Not a single story about how people fuck each other over using divorce. You get divorced, you're divorced. What more do you want? The fuck? Yeah, what an amazing movie. It's been so long since I last watched it. I only watched it once, and I do not want to watch it again. It's so painful. Yeah, the worst stories are almost universally people exploiting the system or getting back. The other system getting exploited. You know, it's so much worse when the parents should divorce, but then they don't and the kids end up living in a very snuffed up place. I always feel bad for those kids. Yeah. I guess. Probably bad, yeah. I can imagine. But again, you know. It's like you have to choose between, I guess they have to choose between fucking each other over or getting a stuffed living space. Yeah, either way it's bad. Why can't they just decide to just divorce, you know? Why do they have to go through just having lawyers and shit? It's crazy. And it's like, yeah, it's like what's going on with the movie is that the wife is exploiting the system so much that every single minute that I watch it is just me feeling bad for the husband because of how much exploiting that she's doing. And all of this is because of the snowball from the fact that she didn't talk to the therapist. She decided to not engage with therapy. Talk, guys. People should just talk. Let me see. Hang on. Every day I wake up. Every day I wake up. Boom. What? What is this? Every day I wake up. Mood. Is it? Why do you do that? Why you do it like that? Right. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours. Could stream for a bit longer, but what should I do? Chat. I don't feel like drawing too much anymore. I mean, I'm already like done like 2 hours of it. Could do some more, but I do still have to ask the client, so not much I can do. And I don't want to bring up Call of Duty yet, or at least not right now. So we're at an impasse, or whatever it's called. I don't know. This reference and save this. I remember seeing this movie of a woman who went on missing and left her husband to think she disappeared, but turns out she didn't, and gaslighted a lot of people to be on her side and just hated. And I just hated that. Ugh. I hate that kind of story, man. That's awful. Some people are just really awful, and I think that kind of story makes me feel horrible. There's a kind of horror. There's a kind of horror out there in the form of a movie called, or at least one of it is a form of a movie called All My Friends Hate Me. And for the love of God, I have no idea why people laugh at this. Some people laugh at this. I know people who do laugh at this, like 1 or 2, and some reviews do laugh at that movie. But oh my god, the entire time I was watching it, it was miserable, it was painful, and I have no idea why people laugh at it. Just and the genre of that movie I believe is like horror comedy. The movie is called All My Friends Hate Me. And I'm just like, how is this funny? There's nothing funny about this. Is it funny? When you put yourself in the shoes of the main character, when you go through things in the eyes of the main character, it's not funny. Maybe because I feel it, like he has to live forever not knowing for sure if anyone's joking with him or not. Like everyone's playing a prank on him. And it feels like they're playing a prank on him because of the fact that they know that he can't tell. That's why they're doing it that way. Or maybe they do hate him. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. That's crazy. Maybe if I look at it in hindsight, maybe it's funny. Maybe there's like some kind of like dry comedy there, but is supposed to be about paranoid delusions. Oof. Ooh. Yeah, you should try watching it. It's a pretty crazy movie. If you find it funny, come back next stream and tell me about the experience and why you find it funny. Because for the love of God, for what it's worth, I have no idea how it's funny. I think it's horrible. I felt pain watching it. But maybe that's because I kind of get the feeling of not knowing if my friends hate me or not. I don't get that kind of thing happen to me, but it's like I feel it. I don't think it has ever happened to me, I think, but I feel the main character there. I like how you tell these movies in such a sad state and say, go watch it. Oh yeah, A Marriage Story, a really good movie. There's a very depressing movie. Go watch it, guys. All my friends hate me. Go watch it. Oh my god, I hate every single moment. It was such a painful experience watching that movie. Every single minute was painful. Go watch it, guys. Okay. Alright, chat. Honestly, I haven't actually slept, so probably a good time for me to take a break and just lay back a bit. Maybe play some mobile games. Oh, thank you so much for accommodating me doing my work. Well, a little bit of work, I guess. And I'll see you guys next stream. Ooh, ass on my timeline. Sorry. Anyway, Otskare, Jane. Have a good day.